Hello. I am Ms. Pompilio. What follows is a presentation to the SCPA administration team on my technology needs assessment. Thank you for joining me. To meet district technology integration goals, I conducted a technology needs assessment that focuses on 4 components to evaluate whether our site intent matches policy markers. 1. Technology vision, planning, and policy, and technology literacy. 2. Technology response to student and staff needs. 3. Accessibility, digital tools and resources to support students and staff. 4. Equitable sustainable funding for infrastructure, hardware, software, and professional learning. The I-21 initiative is a 5-year plan that includes installation of I-21 technologies coupled with a professional development plan to support teachers in integrating technology. Slightly over half of the teaching staff completed the survey. Those who did not reported that they are not in an I-21 classroom yet. Only Year 1 through 3 classrooms have devices. Next, I'd like to discuss my findings on Component 1, Technology Vision, Planning, and Policy, and Technology Literacy. Finding 1. Technology Vision and Planning is not thoroughly integrated into the 2013 Single Plan for Student Achievement, SPSA. Finding 2. About 50% of students at SCPA think, do, and speak with academic technology literacy and fluency language. Finding 3. About 50 to 75% of SCPA adults meet technology standards and use technology in their professional responsibilities, or to improve teaching and learning with technology. Finding 4. Basic communications with community using technology occurs, along with some community involvement in technology planning. %50 of teaching staff are unaware of the national technology standards for students. %35 of teachers have no knowledge of digital literacy. %50 of teachers are weak in use of management software such as MDM or LandSchool or have no knowledge of it. %70 of teachers are weak in the use of assistive technologies or have no knowledge of it. Recommendations for success. 1. Integration of a site technology vision and plan into the SCPA goals and align plan with site policies and programs. Policies must be updated to comply with FERPA and Evacuation Code, Section 48900 related to cyberbullying. For example, policies in our student parent or teacher handbook. 2. Professional learning for staff in the area of digital literacy and a plan to integrate digital literacy into the curriculum to meet SPSA Goal Number 10. This will increase staff awareness of privacy laws, copyright, and new legislation on synchronous online instruction in computing average daily attendance for students. 3. Develop a student technology team to assist with routine technology maintenance, student technology training, and digital literacy. This could be developed through assets funds, and included as part of a plan to have an open computer lab for students to access routinely after school. Four. Recruit interested staff to be part of the technology committee, provide extra prep period for DTL, and create a digital parent community, DPC. 5. On-site PD training for staff needs to include digital citizenship and literacy, assistive technologies, support for English language learners, and management of devices. Use of Title I funds to support teacher professional development in needed areas, and in the areas of Web 2.0 technologies and blended learning. Next, I'd like to discuss my findings on Component 2, Technology Response to Student and Staff Needs. Finding 1. Site response time to most network and hardware repair is less than 24 hours, and district support for the website is less than 8 hours. Finding 2. The Technology Committee consists of the Network Systems Technician, the DTL, the LEC Power School teacher, and one other teacher. Most time is spent troubleshooting. Finding 3. SCPA has a robust wireless network. However, district firewall security blocks most videos on district-approved learning management systems. Finding 4. Most teachers surveyed report using eLearning to use the new data system, Illumina, to support teaching and learning. Recommendations for success. Develop a technology committee to establish sustainable technology support for teaching and learning rather than a tech support committee of 4. Next, I'd like to discuss my findings on Component 3. Accessibility, digital tools, and resources to support students and staff. Finding 1. Students have access to technology in most classrooms. However, only pockets of students have open access to computers before or after school for 1 to 5 hours per week. Finding 2. Digital tools and resources support a standards-aligned curricula in I-21 Year 1 through 3 classrooms. Finding 3. Paraeducators when interviewed mentioned the need for training in I-21 classroom technologies. Finding 4. The push-out and rapid pace of technologies and curriculum shifts to Common Core has made it difficult for teachers to stay up to date with professional learning. Recommendations for success. 1. Use of assets funds to support an after-school technology learning center or lab for students. 2. Expand paraeducator trainings to include use of I-21 classroom technologies and assistive technologies. 3. Expand opportunities for teachers to attend professional learning on-site, including peer observations. Make use of minimum days for lessons on digital literacy and citizenship. Get ASB students who are actively involved in the community to promote awareness and prevent cyberbullying, to assist with digital literacy training presentations for students. Next, I'd like to discuss my findings on Component 4. Equitable sustainable funding for infrastructure, hardware, software, and professional learning. Finding 1. Allocations are based on long-term goals, but technology integration is not completely aligned with the SDU/SDLCAP Vision 2020 implementation of OG requirements. Finding 2. SCPA technology infrastructure, hardware and software purchases, and refresh of outdated technologies is provided as part of the I-21 Technology Classroom Initiative. Finding 3. SCPA local funded action plan devoted to technology is inadequately funded and depends mostly on the I-21 initiative. Finding 4. SCPA arts programs are generously funded and enriched through several partnership within the local and broader community. Recommendations for success. 1. Revise SPSA goals to include technology professional learning that has a measurable correlation to district technology goals and to state and national technology standards. 2. Integration of on-site PD that includes technology. This needs to go beyond PowerSchool, MBC, and Illuminate, and needs to be integrated into current PD that is taking place. 3. Use some of the Title I funds set aside for PD for on-site technology training that is integrated with Common Core rather than in isolation. 4. Establish a technology subcommittee through SSC to investigate whether district funds under the LCFF can be used for on-site technology PD as part of the local LCAP. 5. Expand community partnerships beyond the arts to include academic technology-focused partners to build on existing programs. Thank you for attending my Technology Needs Assessment presentation. For a more in-depth report on my findings and recommendations, please read over the paper you were provided.